Welcome to Underkill TV, joined by Ronnie from Those Damn Crows. How you doing? Good to see you.
Very well, thanks. How are yourself? All right?
Yeah, all good. Unfamiliar territory, but yeah, I'm good. And it's been
accent, don't it?
Familiar accent, yeah. And well, it's been a cracking start to the new year. Tell us a little bit about that. I bet you're overwhelmed with everything that's turned out with the new album.
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, it's the fans we got to thank. I mean, the support has been unbelievable. The whole build, I've been really excited about it, to be honest. I've loved the fact of it felt like an old school release, where like everyone was excited to get the full record, to get it all together, to compare what's their favourite song, etc. So yes, really, really exciting start for us so far, and obviously the tour selling incredible. Certain territories we could have upgraded again, which we've been told off by our fans, and we do listen, but we will be back, so that's the plan. We'll come back, hopefully bigger, and we go again.
And when did you sort of have an inkling that you might sort of get into the like top 40 or even top 20 as it turned out?
The goal, I think the realistic goal for us was always to try and aim for the top 40. I think any of the bands around us at the moment always say that as well, help us chart and all of that vibe. Course, yeah. So we were always thinking top 40. We started having a little rumour in the camp that it could go, obviously higher. And then when we had the news that it kind of went in at number 3, that was which kind of shook me. That did. And the first thing I did was ring my boy, because obviously it was Green Day, a band myself and all the boys grew up with, so we're so familiar with Green Day. So it's Green Day number 1, Lewis Capaldi number 2, Those Damn Crows number 3, and then a little rapper called Stormzy was far just behind us. So I thought my boy, who was into all of his stuff, I was like, unlucky, we're stuffing him. And then obviously a few days later it was the other way around, where we dropped to 6. So I mean that in itself is a really big number. So realistically, midweek charts, top 10. A lot of people thought we would drop out then, which was that's the way it works apparently. So we got the chart in at number 6. And then obviously by the time we get to the final result, we could have maybe ended up with 34 or if we were lucky 40, but to stay at 14 on such a big week as well, with Billie Eilish, Lewis Capaldi, everyone I've just said, Stormzy, Dave, Frank, Bob, all of them, but they're all selling massive amounts of records, man. Do you know what I mean? And selling out stadiums as well, so.
The other thing as well, it's not like this has been handed to you on a plate. You guys have really grafted to get where you are now. Like, it hasn't happened overnight, has it? You've worked hard to get there. Yeah,
I mean, me and the boys, we always had the mantra of, let's just get out there and make it work. So we never fixated on the small amount we were getting, or the amount of distance we had to travel to see some friendly faces. And it was always just the end goal of, if we keep putting the work in, something good will come back. Yeah. And thank goodness that, we've done enough travelling and seen enough faces that they've obviously liked us, and they keep coming back. Yeah. And it keeps growing. The Crow family keeps getting bigger. And like some of the territories have really shook us on this tour, especially when you're getting told off, like Naughty Boys at the end of the night going, it was a fantastic gig, absolutely amazing, one of the best nights I've had, but you need to be bigger. So they keep telling us we need to be bigger, so we just keep batting, innit, so fingers crossed they keep getting bigger and people keep coming,
What's the plans for the rest of the year then, Ron? We're only just sort of come to the end of February, so we're not even into festival peak season yet. But so, is there anything in the pipeline? Watch this space.
I know, it's hilarious, isn't it? It feels like I don't know what it's like for you, but it feels like we've been doing this now for like 6 months, the whole campaign, because it's just been so intense, and especially when we got the nod that it could be in the top 20 or even top 10, we pushed even harder. But no, I mean, off the back of a very successful tour, which pretty much sold out. London was shy of a few tickets, otherwise that would have been sold out, and a venue upgrade as well. So I think we just come back stronger. So we've got Rock a Boat coming up tomorrow. I'm not sure when this goes out, but We leave Southampton tonight. We go to Winter's End tomorrow. First headline for Planet Rock. Phenomenal. I mean, when you think about like a couple of years ago, John Norman put us on like third from top, so it was us. Then I do believe, I think it was Wayward Sons. Then it was Temperance Movement. I think that was it, so someone can correct me if I'm wrong. No, year before, so 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, so it was us there, Wayward Sons, then Temperance Movement, if I'm right. And then it's mad to think that a couple of years on, headlining a Friday, it's you know, but that's what you do it. That's what you put in the work for. We got a second record out now, so we're going to be keeping on pushing that hard, and then looking to build on that. And I think we've got Planet Rock, Rock the Boat, March, and then we start doing like festival spots. Then so we've got like Rockin' the Bull, Push Play. There's so much announced at the moment that we have to kind of keep up with it, if that makes sense. There just seems to be things being announced constantly, and because we're on the road and there's everything, you're almost we got to sit down and focus on what is the summer, as you said, you know what I mean? Because I know we've got, like I said, the Sheffield one, then we got announced back up in Scotland, so we're excited about that. And then amongst other things, like, you know, Ramblin' Man. So you can start leaving people out. Rock and Blues, I think we got announced for that the other day. That's phenomenal, but I like, do you know what I mean?
You're flat out for the rest of pretty much the rest of the year then?
That's the plan. I think keep working hard. Just because we've charted, we got a number 14, record sold really well. First headline tour, which I know a lot of people are shocked with that. But you know, it's the fans that's put us there, like, you know. So we'll keep giving back now, keep playing as much as we can, and then hopefully get to that arena stage. You know, we've got Thunder towards November, so that's phenomenal. And then let's not forget, and the big one is we've just sold out the Tram Shed officially. So that's phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Like, you know, so. Max and Mikey from Steelhouse, you know, they really took a punt by there, putting us on the top of that bill, because Hand of Dimes, we've got a lot of respect for those guys. We played a show with them in Ebervale a few years ago, and absolutely incredible talent. Nev is phenomenal, and all the boys, to be honest, they've given nothing but great advice and really egged us on as well, which is phenomenal, especially being Welsh and everything. So it's a real honour to top the bill. And more importantly is, like, you know, we've missed out your Globes and stuff like that, and we've gone straight for the Tram Shed, and it's over 1,000, like, so bang. It's incredible, but it's incredible. So, yeah, it's going to be a special night, that one, like, you know.
And with all this going on, has there been any time to sort of bounce some ideas around for maybe follow-up, or are you just sort of savouring the moment at the minute?
No, I think we started album 3 when we literally left the album 2. Wow. You got, you know, like certain bands we've bumped into along the way, and they'll say, you know, it's quality over quantity, but you got to keep digging. You got, yeah. I mean, Shane's constantly writing. I got a studio in the house. Shane, I got a studio in the house. Lloyd's always playing his bass. Dave's always got a guitar. So there's always going to be ideas there. I know I came out buzzed. After working with Chris and Colin, it was incredible. So I went home and I slung down a few ideas straight away. I think then Shane told me the other day he did exactly the same. We did a rehearsal last night and he started busting out a riff. He picked up one of the boys' guitar. So that'll be something that we'll be looking to work on. But I don't want to throw away Point of No Return. You know, we've got Murder and the Motive, fantastic album. Then we got Point of No Return just out. It's done absolutely immense. So now we need to think of, we're going over to Germany with the Wagons. Let's get it over to Europe. Let's promote the hell out of this record. Some big tunes on it. And then obviously we'll look to see album 3 and where we go from there. Like, but I think we got at least, I don't know, hundreds of gigs yet, but hundreds of gigs before that mark, like, you know. Let's not come home for a while, innit?
Well, as you say, you've worked this hard to get there, so, you know, you've got to enjoy the moment while it's there.
Yeah, I mean, a few trips abroad would be nice, you know what I mean? Show them what the Crows are all about and all that, fly the flag and all that business. But yeah, and then definitely, I think when we're worn out from the road, then it'd be nice to sit down and go, right, album 3, and there's a boys, and yeah, exactly.
Well, I won't keep you, Ronnie. I know you're getting ready tonight for the gig. It's been an absolute pleasure just chatting to you, and can't believe how much of a start to 2020 you've had. Those that haven't checked the band out, please go to Those Damn Crows on the gesture, just right there. Check out the YouTube videos as well and everything. This is Alistair from Underkill TV, signing out with Ronnie from Those Damn Crows. Catch you again soon. Cheers, guys. Thank you.